boys. Alright. Oh, we hit it like it was about like 1.5 pounds. That's a nice 6-pound fish right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey guys, I wanted to take a second to show you how to rig the Big Easy. In my opinion, how you rig it is almost more important than how you fish it. The rigging and terminal tackle that you use is going to decide what part of the water column the bait actually runs through, what type of cover you're able to fish successfully, as well as how much action you're going to get out of the bait. What I have right here, this is a Davis swimbait hook. It's a product available through the Gambler website. It's a fairly stout hook. From a gauge standpoint, it's equivalent to your average flipping hook. It incorporates a belly weight. What's nice with the belly weight in comparison to bullet weights is if you do stop your retrieve on the bait's going to flutter vertically to the bottom. In cold water situations, as well as when you have really finicky fish, this is a great way to get extra bites and trigger those fish into biting. The most important part about the hook is actually the smallest. It's the twist lock on the nose. What's really important with a twist lock is it's going to stop the bait from falling when you're running it into cover, as well as keep the bait centered. In order to rig it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Gambler swim bait. I'm going to find there's a slight indentation on the nose of the bait. I'm going to find that indentation and use it as a guide for passing the twist lock. So using just a little bit of pressure, I'm going to take the twist lock and begin to thread the bait onto the twist lock. You don't need to press real hard, just enough to get it started. We'll thread the bait almost up to the eye of the hook, but not over. If you do go over, it tends to inhibit the action quite a bit. You get a nice roll with the bait kind of free-flowing right there, and if you go over that eye of the hook, it's going to inhibit that roll through the water. To hook the bait, you want to just press it up just slightly and find the trench in the bottom of the bait. Go ahead and insert the hook in that trench right in the middle, just like so, and bring the hook out the trench located on the top of the bait. It'll look just like this. Here's where you need to make a decision. Depending on the heaviness of the cover you're fishing, you can actually skin hook the tip of the hook. In order to do that, all you're going to do is lay the tip of the hook back in that top trench, push the bait up on the hook just slightly, and allow the tip of the hook to penetrate the top of the bait. If you're fishing really heavy grass, wood, etc., if you're skipping the bait up in bushes, you're going to want to skin hook it. If you're fishing open water situations or situations with fairly light cover, you can just leave the hook tip exposed. That trench on the top of the bait actually provides for fairly good protection in regards to keeping the bait weedless, and it'll cover you in lighter, if you're going over the top of hydrilla or something along those lines where you're not actually dragging the bait into the grass. That's the rigging now. That way you're going to get the most action out of the bait, and it's a sick presentation.
They're in here, boys. They are in here like mad. It's a good fish. That's about a 3-pounder right there. Just crunched it. I'm putting a little, man, oh man. I hope you saw how I slammed that. But I'm putting a little pause in it. You can't really tell by the way I'm reeling, but every time I hit something, any of these lane little dollar pads, any of this pencil grass, when I hit the bait to tap it, I'll just stop just for a second, kind of slow rolling, and then bring it back up to a normal speed. And they're not really slamming out of the water too much, but they're just coming up and whacking it as soon as I do that. Woohoo, Nelly! That's good stuff.